$1 million worth of game business spotlight.
Yes.
Where we highlight them guys, man, them women, and people that's out there that's making it happen to give you the news you can use and give you some game.
Yes.
Today, we got my man Andy buy houses and he coming with the 100K play. Listen, what he do, he buy the land and he build. That's what he do. He's buying the land and he's building on it. He's not going to buy it all, rehabbing it. No. He's buying the land and he's building on it. He's going to give you the game on how to do that today. You're going to get the free, listen, for nothing. If you don't do nothing, you're going to get the free ebook, right?
Digital,
I got the physical. I got the physical copy. But you're going to get the free one, right? The ebook that's going to give you 40 steps to get in the game and how to bust a 100K play. I'm telling you, he's not playing no games, but what I need you to do right now, just to get the free ebooks, I need you to text MWG for the free ebook, MWG to 727-888-2607. 727-888-2607.
Yes.
Text MWG. Don't play no games, man. Listen, man, the 100K play, man. Now, Andy, you in the game, you know what I mean?
Andy.
Big Andy. Now,
Big Bentleys.
Things wasn't always like this.
No,
you did some time, you're figuring out life, you're growing up, you're trying to do, but now you're in the game. How did you get here, man? And who put you on game?
Basically what it was, like when I got out, I just seen my cousin had a boyfriend, he was a drug dealer. He had like 10 houses. And I was like, dang, he ain't nobody special. So he was able to get 10 houses, like, dang, well, how could I do it? So what I did, like I bought my first house in like 2011 when the market was down still. I bought my first house, the duplex, for like $14,000. So I bought that, had that for like a while. Then I thought about doing wholesaling. I wholesaled all the way until like 2016. Then that got slow. Then I just started doing like keeping the properties. I would just buy the phones. If I can't wholesale it, I buy it, just go ahead. And then just put a little makeup on it. I just do that to make about 20, 30K doing it that way.
Yeah.
And I got tired of that because them numbers weren't big enough. So in like 2020, I just said I'm gonna go ahead and start building on my own. So I ain't never had nobody show me how to do it. I ain't had nobody to look up to, nobody doing it around there. So I just had to jump out and do it. It took me like 4 months because I was scared, paranoid. Everybody don't know what they don't know. Right. So I ain't even jump in it. I just said I ain't gonna do it. But then I just figured out I had to go ahead and do it. So my first one took me like 11 months to do. And then after that, I realized I got that $127,000 check. I said, man, I got to do this more. I don't even want to do nothing no more. I don't want to do no wholesaling, no more fix and flip. All I'm going to do is just build from the ground up. And that's what got me into it. And then last year, I talked to some people and they were telling me about teaching other people how to do it. And that's what made me come up with the boot camp and the mastermind where I teach people how to do it now. And we do it all with credit cards because, I had the record and, can't go to no banks. We ain't got what the banks want. To get no loans from them. So the easy way for me to do it was with credit cards. Credit cards don't know how you look. All you gotta do is have a good report. You get that good report, then you win there. All you do, get the high limit credit card, take the money off of them, use that to start building. Then the hard money, man, gonna give you the rest of the money to finish.
Okay, so bam, I come to you.
Right.
I get some credit cards. First of all, I gotta have my credit right.
No, you don't. We fix your credit.
Oh,
we repair your credit.
So you gonna repair somebody's credit for them.
Right.
Okay, cool. You get my credit right. All right, now what do I need to start activating these credit cards to be able to start the process? What type of credit score?
720. We get you over 720. Once you get to that 720, we're going to show you, we're going to give you a list of the cards to apply for.
Okay. So, I
and
got a 720.
And how to apply for them.
So I got a 730. I'm ready to move.
Right.
You're going to give me a list of these credit cards. I'll apply for these credit cards, right?
Right.
What's the process after that?
After that, you usually get between like 100 to 200K in funding. And after that, we show you how to take the money off of those cards and use that to start the building process. So we ain't got to use none of our own money. We use the credit cards to start. And then because the hard money lender want to see you with skin in the game. So if you ain't got the money to put the skin in the game, you taking the money off the credit card to use that.
Okay. Now what's the skin in the game? When you say that, I think what I'm hearing you say is that like, if you got the foundation you already building, they like he building something, so that's when the hard money lender coming at.
Yeah, because
now
see
the
hard money lender don't want to take all the risks.
So he want to see some walls.
He don't want to risk all his money.
So he want to see some walls.
Yeah, he want to see it up. Be like, okay, well, I ain't all in. If I lose my money, I still got, I'm still got something I can resell. But if he ain't got nothing and he got all in with all his money, he don't feel like he can recoup all his money back.
Okay.
So now he got to have you with skin in the game. So you got to take a loss too if y'all do lose.
Okay.
So basically that's what that is. That's just like in the street life. When you go into the plug ain't finna lend you no money. If he don't know, you don't know if you're gonna bring his money back.
Right. The plug ain't finna give you 100 of them if you ain't buying 100 of them.
Right.
You gotta purchase some.
Yeah.
You gotta have some skin in the game.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now you get the credit cards. You get the money off the credit cards.
Right.
Now it's a building process.
Yeah, now you start building. Once you get the we show you how to find your whole team too.
Okay.
Like we use a lot of people try to use general contractors to build a house for them. Mm-hmm. What we do is we just get the general contractor to pull the permit for us, and after he pull the permit, he's gonna do our inspections, and we don't use them for nothing else. We find our own subcontractors to do the work.
Okay.
That's why we're able to do it so cheap.
Okay.
We building houses that like have the prices of other people paying for houses. I built a whole house all in $200,000.
Okay.
1,500 square foot house or 3.2. They sell for like $450.
Okay.
So I'm making $250 off the deal. But if you're using the GC, he gonna probably charge you $375 to build the whole thing because you still under market value. So it still seems like you're getting a deal.
Right, but the
you
deal
don't
only
know.
20,000, 30,000.
Right. You got a little bit of equity in it already.
Right.
But with us, we got half equity.
Yeah.
Like we in 200, 250 at the most.
Yeah.
And then we got equity of 200.
Okay.
So that's how we win, and that's how we teaching people how to do it. Do it where you cutting out the middleman, basically. The GC is the middleman.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the first one, how did the first one pop off for you? Like the mistakes you made and the errors of that first one that you built yourself.
Yeah, that first one was kind of hard because I ain't know the steps. I ain't know what was after what.
Nobody was there to teach
Right.
you.
So I had to figure it out. Like it was some times where I complete a job and then I gotta do the next thing. So when I call the next worker, just say if I get my electrical done, then I gotta call the HVAC guy. And then next thing, I ain't know when to call him or how to call him. So it may be another week or two before he could get to me because I ain't call him ahead of time. Mm-hmm. Basically, you got to call the people ahead of time so that way when they get to you, they're not tied up on another job.
Absolutely.
So you got to know the whole process, the whole step of that. And
So basically, you crawled so people could run.
Right. Basically, I took the L for them to take the W.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now I see you do a class. I see your classes be filled the fuck up.
Yes, sir.
Up top of your students, your mentees.
Yes.
They be in that motherfucker and you really teaching them how to do this shit. Okay, so now after you build the walls up, you get some building up. Now the hard
money lender will give you the money. He'll front you the rest of it.
Okay.
Because it's something physically he could see. Before it's just land. It ain't nothing. I don't want to lend against land. I'd rather lend against something that I could see. If the wall's up, I know I could spend a couple 20, 30 more thousand, 40 more thousand and get it finished, and then I can make my money back.
Okay.
That's how hard money lender thinking.
Okay.
But he don't want to start from the ground doing the whole thing.
Right.
If he lend you money on the land and you ain't got nothing there,
Right.
I don't want to do the whole project to get my money back. That's how he thinking.
Okay. That's beautiful.
Yeah, that's major because I understand what you're saying now because it's like his whole thing. I get the land, but the land, that don't mean you're going to start building.
Right.
And then I might got to finish it, finalize it and finish it off and all that type of stuff. How much the land usually costs? Like what you
In our area, we getting land anywhere between 75 to 100,000 for the lot.
How big is it?
It's probably between 4,000 to 8,000 square feet.
Okay. And then you're building maybe a 1,500, 2,000.
Yeah. So once you got the land, we building a house at 150.
Okay.
$100 square foot.
Okay.
And then we got another trick too that we doing. Like I'm teaching them how to do ADUs. You know how they had an apartment garage in back of houses? Mm-hmm. Teaching a lot of people how to do them too. So we doing that to get more income out of your build. Like on a single family, like a lot of places want you to be zoned multi-family to have more than one unit. Mm-hmm. But on our single family lots down there and a lot of other places, people don't know that they could put them ADUs in the back of a house.
Okay.
That's already there. Like if you got a house already up, you could put one there, or you could build a new house in the front and one in the back, and you can make that ADU in the back pay for the house in the front, so you'll be living for free.
That ain't bad.
Give them that number again.
Listen, man, I want you to listen.
Shit.
Listen. You got to get Andy Buy Houses, how to build using credit cards, man. I'm talking about building homes, man. You get this free ebook. All you got to do is text MWG to 727-888-2607, 727-888-2607. You're getting a free ebook that's going to give you 40 steps of how to get in the game, how to build houses using credit cards. And this is the game they're going to give you. Going to help you fix it. This is the 100K play. They're going to help you fix your credit, do everything. But it just threw me off, man, with the addition you just told me you can make. So a bunch of people now probably going to look at this and be like, man, I got to take something to build something on the back of my property and they can pay for the front.
Yeah, like they got requirements. All you got to do is go to zoning and see how big they want the lot to be. But it's usually like 4,700 square feet. If your lot 4,700 square feet, they'll let you build an ADU in the back. Either ADU, that's
What do
an
ADU
apartment
mean?
garage, accessory dwelling unit.
Okay.
That's the definition for it, but a lot of people ain't gonna know what that means. But it's really an apartment garage. It's an apartment up top with a 2-car garage at the bottom.
So all you got to do is up there, put a bathroom, shower.
Yeah, make it just like apartment, just like
Kitchen.
apartment. And then what we do down there, we Airbnb that apartment. So we Airbnb that apartment and let that pay for the, you're gonna make 2-3 times the rent if you Airbnb it. And that'll cover the whole mortgage for the whole property.
Damn, that's
We're all gathered here to celebrate the first ever electric Chevy Silverado. It's a Chevy, it's a Silverado, it's electric, and it's badass. It's Barstool's most valuable truck. Now we gotta figure out what we're gonna do with it.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Why do you two goons get the orange one? I want the orange one.
Chevy Silverado EV, Barstool's most valuable truck.
major, man.
And you do all of this starting off credit cards, none of your
None
money.
of your money, all free money.
And then you got a boot camp
Yeah, boot camp every 3 months.
that you charge $5,000 to
Yep, 5,000.
for to come to,
come
and
to.
you do everything for them.
No, we don't get to do everything. We give them all. We do the credit part.
Okay.
We gonna repair your credit.
Yeah.
We're gonna show you how to get the cards.
Yeah.
We're gonna show you how to take the money off the card.
Yeah.
Then we show you how to build with the money. But it's on them to go out and build with it.
Yeah.
Like, we're gonna give you the game.
Yeah.
But it's on you to put
And that's
do
the
action.
That's not the boot camp. That's the mastermind.
No, that's the boot camp.
That's the
Okay,
boot camp.
mastermind is like a one-on-one. Like, I walk them through the whole process of building a house. That's
so
the
they
mastermind.
go on the sites and all that shit with you.
Yeah.
Walk on site. You gonna show them. They see it being done in real time.
Yeah, they get that at the boot camp.
Okay, so
they get that at the boot camp.
So the
also.
boot camp. So right now they get the ebook for free. Got
Right.
40 steps show you how to do it, but it's like okay,
the first step.
So in order for them to get this ebook, y'all got to text MWG to 727-888-2607. 727-888-2607. You see the number right there. You're going to get the free ebook, the 40 steps of how to build houses using credit card. Andy buy houses. Give them the game. Go ahead.
So, but okay, they get the ebook. So what if a
Right.
person say, no, but I need that one-on-one? They could give you $5,000. They come, they be at the boot camp with you, and you just educate them right there on basically how to turn their whole life up.
Yeah, basically, we show them how to do it themselves. Then we got the mastermind where we do it with you. That's the next step. So it's 3 different levels. It's the ebook, if you just want the ebook and figure it out on your own.
That's free.
Yeah. Then we also got the boot camp.
Yeah.
If you want to come to the boot camp, we show you the whole game. You get to ask your questions. If you may read the ebook, then you make out other questions like, I don't know how you do this part, how you do that part. Come to the boot camp, you get all that. And then I show you my property tour too on the second day of the boot camp. So you get to see everything that I taught you.
So you get to see all the properties that you actually built
Right.
from the ground up,
That I'm working on now.
and that you're working on now.
Right.
Okay.
And then we got the mastermind where we help them build their own property. When I hold their hand through the whole process.
So the mastermind is the one where y'all say, no, we all the way in.
Yeah. I'm there with you for the whole year until the whole thing built.
Oh, okay.
Like, it ain't you doing it by yourself no more.
Right.
It's you doing it with me.
Oh, okay.
And you can use my contacts. You can use my whole plug. I already got the team already designed. And I got lots too that I'm selling them. So I got lots that they could get.